Boom! Anyway, we're back again. I think this is maybe the fifth or sixth video. I think it's probably the fifth that I'm trying to do. And I thought today would be a good time to tell you the reason I want to be an authorpreneur. First off, I don't feel I need to prove anything to anybody. I've never been very good at jumping through hoops for others anyway. The only deadlines and calls to action I need to answer to are now to myself. I have no need to have my work blessed by any traditional publishing guru, and you can read that as an agent. From my point of view, I see them needing my work more than I need theirs. After all, they don't earn a living without it. On the other hand, me, I don't need to use it to earn a living. That is just an adventure on my part. My reward will be the validation of my readers. Big words, don't you think? Well, actually, just folks just like you. And to tell you the truth, don't you think that's a little bit more valuable? Of course, if I break even, that would be a good idea. Okay, as an authorpreneur, I can devote all of my writing time to Scuttlebutt from Scuppernong, Cove. I don't want to be tied up and handcuffed to any intermediary. I don't want to be obligated and have to toe the line and focus on what anybody else wants. As an authorpreneur, I can save my best ideas for my own books. As an authorpreneur, I can release books when I want, and if I like, I can release a couple of books in the series each year, or not. As an authorpreneur, I can choose how my finished work will look. Of course, I use an excellent artist for the book cover, and hopefully the one I've got chosen will accept the task. And most definitely, I already have a real honest-to-God editor for the grammar stuff. So don't worry about that. We'll eventually get all that cleaned up. Yes, they are truly paid professionals, just like any other subcontractor I would hire when I was building houses. Now, as an authorpreneur, I can change anything I want, anytime I want. As an authorpreneur, I have total control of the price. And if I don't get that right, it won't sell. Of course, if the prices of my books are too high, I'm sure you'll be emailing me to let me know. I'd much rather have you asking about the characters in Scuppernong and Cove, wouldn't you think? As an authorpreneur, I retain all of my rights. It is up to me to decide what format to publish my books. And believe me, there are more than a variety of formats to choose from. I can decide where to distribute my books, whether or not they're on the web, as ebooks, paperbacks, hardbacks, large print, even an audio book. If I can ever get this darn thing to work, happening with this podcast and audio thing, it'll get there. It'll get there. You're gonna just have to ignore this on the videos until I can coordinate the two things together there on it. I'm just checking to see the audio butt dancing up and down on it. Heck, what I really do is I even get to decide what I want to share internationally. Now, isn't that neat? How about that? As an authorpreneur, I choose completely how to promote my books and where to promote my books. I can use social media, website, bookstores, even online videos just like this. And this is a lot of fun. As an authorpreneur, I can make more money by writing as an authorpreneur than with a traditional publishing house. Now that's pretty clever, don't you think? Free and independent of the stuffy old publishing houses. That's great. I'm free. I can do what I darn well please. Checking that darn audio thing again. Anyway, the truth of the matter, there are just way too many things about traditional publishing that just don't fit with me. I mean, I've mentioned before in some of my posts, I just don't like to be told. That's all there is to it. But that is not the main reason so far. The top reason I choose to be an authorpreneur is it is downright fun to share my stories with people just like you that This audio thing's going to drive me nuts. Now, don't walk away, though, with the wrong idea about this. Being an authorpreneur is an awful lot of work. The learning curve, whoa, it's very, very wide. And man, is it something to navigate. It is real easy to fly off into the woods of confusion. That's for darn sure. Now, you're undoubtedly asking yourself, what is the best thing about being an authorpreneur? Simply put, I will live or die by my own pen. And that suits me just fine. Until next time, fair winds, smooth seas, happy landings, KE Kennell. Or for good friends like you, just plain old Carl. Bye.